next up is James with Gekraxel.
Greetings, citizen. So I've continued to work on the UI system for now, and this week I managed to put in the script-like thingies so that you actually can make things happen with the buttons, similar to like this. Whee! Whee! And yeah, and that's all done by like a eternal scripting language. So I can just say on click call this function, and then I just have that function declared down here that says, okay, when you call this function, we set the style, blah blah blah, and so we can just do stuff. This way you can, yeah. The idea is to make the whole GUI functional from XML, which also makes it very simple for modders and like to mod your GUI if they feel like they want to have a different GUI altogether, and you can have some of the functionality in here, like just for like the style wise, and then you in the background you just mention, hey, which internal functions should be available to the GUI. That way they can't access like private methods that's only you're supposed to access. So yeah, that's really all I've been doing. It's one step forward at least. Questions?
You said on click you are binding the method to the element. That's what you're talking about.
Well, you can basically put code in here. In this case, on click, execute this code which says, hey, execute this function.
You only have for on click, not dragging, scrolling, all this stuff.
I can do it for anything. I'm writing everything from scratch, so it's the only limitation is I'm doing it based on what I want and what I need. So right now, well, there probably will be a drag because I'm going to use it for sliders most likely, for example. And for Gekraxel 2, which is probably not going to be called Gekraxel 2, I would use it for maybe inventory use and all that stuff. So yeah, so I would be able to code the whole inventory system in the GUI more or less or more. Hello.
Audience question. Is this game maker only, or will we see any ports?
This is game maker only. It's 99% of the stuff would have to be recoded if I'm going to use it in any other engine, because everything in Game Maker is made in Game Maker code language. So I would say Unity could really use this because their system is shit.
The UI elements are about to be released.
Yeah, but they've done that 15 times now, and it's shit every time. It's like they can't make a proper.
Yeah, but it's HTML based sort of.
Maybe they can do it. I don't know. Like they failed so many times, so like it's hard to say. Personally, I think UI is one of the simplest thing you could do, and it's one of the most important things to do. Like, cause every fucking game needs a UI some way. It's very rare that you just start a game and you're directly in the game and there's no UI at all. So it feels like, hey, maybe this is something we should have prioritized 20 years ago. And the fact that they haven't managed to get it right for 20 years, I don't know how old it is, makes me scared. But it's a Danish company. Sorry. Hey, I'm Danish. Cut the feed. Yeah. So yeah, this is strictly Game Maker, but yeah, should I ever be forced to work in Unity in the future, and the new Unity UI elements doesn't work to my pleasing, I would probably do a port of it, because it's more than just defining the element itself. It's about the scripting part of it, being able to animate and make magic happen with ease. And it's like, as soon as you use a system that's built by people not yourself, you're never gonna get the thing you want. For example, what if I want to make be able to just push an animation quickly that like use this shader to do this animation on this element? It's probably never gonna happen with Unity because like they don't make games. So why should they make the things happen? Like they make an engine. If they would have made a game, they probably would have changed a lot of things because that's when you realized, hey, this doesn't actually work the way it should work. Similar to like how King does it. They had their engine and they tried to get it out on the market to get feedback on how to make it better. And as soon as you talked about the engine with developers at King, everybody was like, I don't know how this works because we never actually use the engine properly. Because everybody just makes hacks instead. So it's problematic when you develop an engine that you don't even use yourself. Because then you're missing all the small details which makes the work pleasant. That's my opinion. Because when I make something, I get bored like of doing the same shit over and over again, and then I make, okay, how can I fix the system so this is easier to do? That's just my personal opinion. Preach. Thank you.